Hi guys, it's me, Sir Marbs. Today we will start a new series on Laravel PHP framework. In this first video, I will introduce all the software we need and create Laravel app, then connect the database. For the text editor, I use VS Code. So go to the VS Code website and download the appropriate version for your operating system. Next, we need PHP. In my case, I use SAMP server. So inside my SAMP installation folder, you will see a PHP folder. And make sure that your SAMP path is added to the environment variable path. So to check that, let's go to environment variable path. Let's type env, this one. And then let's go to environment variables. And inside these user variables, go to path. And let's double click this. And as you can see, I have the installation path folder of my SAMP. Now to confirm, we can go to our terminal. So let's go to our command prompt or CMD to check if the PHP is installed, and if you want to know the location of your PHP, you can simply type where space PHP, and as you can see, it will give you the installation path folder. As you can see, my PHP is saved in my drive C, and inside my drive C we have SAMP folder, and inside SAMP folder we have PHP. So, and then if you want to know the version of your PHP, you can simply put or type PHP -v for version. And as you can see, I installed PHP 8.0.19. Next, we need a dependency manager for PHP. So we will use Composer. Let's go to composer.org, as you can see here. And then in this website, you can go to downloads or download. Let's click download. Inside here, you can see the composer setup.exe. You can download this and then install in a nutshell, Composer is a helpful tool that allows you to easily create new projects using PHP and efficiently manage all the extra codes such as libraries that you need on your project. So after installing Composer, open your CMD. Let's type Composer hyphen big letter V, and as you can see, I have my Composer version 2.76 and also my PHP version 8.19 and the path installation folder of my PHP. Okay, and lastly, we need to go to Laravel documentation. So on your website or in your browser, let's type laravel.com and you will get here. And you will see here uh, you can also see the documentation for Laravel. You will see here the instruction how to install Laravel or to create a Laravel project. In this series, I will make a to-do list app, and we will cover yung RESTful API that allows our application to communicate with each others over the internet by using the HTTP methods like get, pause, put, and delete. And of course, we have the CRUD operation, the create, read, update, delete. And of course, in this series, we will integrate the Tailwind, the CSS framework for user interface. So, let's get started. Now, to create a Laravel project, you will see here the on how to use the Composer, our dependency manager for PHP. As you can see, we have here the Composer, create project, Laravel, \Laravel, and then the name of the application. So let's go to our command prompt. So in our command prompt, let's type Composer. So we are telling to Composer to help us to install a Laravel. So Composer space create hyphen project, then space, we are telling to our Composer that we need to create a project, and what kind of project. Of course, we need to put Laravel, and in our libraries we have Laravel. Okay, so we are telling to our Composer that we need a Laravel project, and of course, don't forget to put the name of your project you want to do. So in this series, I will make a to-do list app. So let's make to-do list app. Okay, and then hit enter. So now you will see here the Composer will create the project with the folder name to-do list and install the necessary files that we need to install. So while waiting to our Laravel application, let's go to our SAM server. So I will go to SAM control panel, and I will start Apache and MySQL. And then let's go to our PHP my admin. Let's click this admin button, and we will go directly to the localhost PHP my admin. Okay. By the way, you can also use other software like Docker to install MySQL, or you can use also MySQL Workbench and many more. In my case, I use SAM server. So inside our PHP my admin, let's create a new database. The database name of our application to do list app is let's call this to do underscore db, and let's create this one. Okay, so as you can see, we have a empty database. Okay, and by the way, if you want to create a user on your phpMyAdmin, you can go to server and user accounts. In my case, I use the default. We have root, and for the password is null, and for our host name is localhost, and these are the credentials that we need to put in our Laravel later. If you set up or put other credential here, make sure you will use them in the connection to our Laravel. Then let's go back to our terminal. So as you can see, our Laravel project is successfully created. You will see this message. Okay. Now, in Windows, we are using terminal. So we will be needing a basic knowledge on how to locate or create or select a folder using our command prompt. So as you can see, we install our Laravel to do list app inside this directory. So let's check if the folder is being created by using dir. And as you can see, you will see here the TodoListApp. Okay, and this is the date when I created this. So and the time. So as you can see, the TodoListApp. So let's select this by typing cd and then space and then the name of our folder. And if you click tab, you will see automatically the name of our folder. So let's hit enter, and inside this to-do list app, this folder has a data. So let's check by commanding our command prompt using dir. So as you can see, the composer automatically installed all the data we need in our Laravel project. So now we will now go to our VS Code, and we have a shortcut for that to open our to open this to our VS Code. We can command code space dot. Remember, you need to go first to the folder name of your Laravel project. We are in this directory, and then let's execute this code by hitting enter. Space that. So then as you can see, we now already open our to-do list app, the folder name of our Laravel project, as you can see here. And as you can see here, the composer automatically installed all the library needed for our Laravel project. So inside this, you will see this .env. So we can double click this one, to select. And as you can see, uh, this folder or this file holds the uh, connection of our database. So in my case, I use SAM, and using SAM server, I use MySQL. You probably use another server like Docker, but using Docker, you can also use MySQL for that, and you can put it here. Okay, and then for the host, this combination is for our local host, and for the default database port on my SAMP, as I go to the SAMP control panel, as you can see, the port is 3306. So the same port here. And of course, we'll need to put here the database name we created a while ago. So todo underscore db. If you still remember, we created this a while ago. And then if you put or create a new account on your SAM server, you need to fill all this, the username and the password. So in my case, I use the default username and password. For my username is we have root, and the default password is null. So I leave it blank. Okay, so save. Don't forget to save that. And then let's check if our Laravel is working. Let's go to terminal. Inside our VS Code, we have this tab, a terminal. So you can create a new terminal. You will see here we have a terminal. So remember, you need to go first to the location of your Laravel folder, which is, in my case, is this one, TodoListApp. And the simple command, for command prompt, if you want to go one step backward, you can put cd and then double dot. Okay, as you can see, I am now on my directory, and if I want to go back one step again, I will cd that again. So as you can see, I'm going backward, no? So but in this case, we need to go in our Laravel installation folder. So again, using change directory or cd space, and then the name. Okay, so let's put the name of our directory where we can where our Laravel folder is being installed. Okay, hit enter. So here, let's clear first. So here we can command our PHP by using this command, PHP artisan serve, to check or to create to host our web application, our Laravel project. So let's click PHP artisan serve, and as you can see, we have here the information, server running on this link or URL. You can simply hold the control key and then click this. As you can see here now, you will see here the Laravel. We are successfully created our Laravel project. As you can see, this is the landing page of our Laravel, and You will see also here the Laravel version that we use, and of course the PHP that we use. And this one is a link to the documentation, the online documentation of Laravel. If you click this one, you will go to the Laravel website. Okay, so okay, and then let's go back again. And so in this first part of tutorial, you already learn, no, how to create Laravel project, and you already created a database. We created a database a while ago, and we also connect our database in this .env file inside our Laravel project. We already inputted here the necessary information for the database connection. We have MySQL, and we have also the localhost, the port, and the name of our database, the database user name, and of course the password of your database. Now, on the next video, no, we will explore the Laravel project app. Okay, so I will explain about Laravel routes. So thank you for watching. If you have a question about this video, you can use the comment section below. And if you learn, no, to this video, don't forget to subscribe on my channel and share this to your friend. See you on the next video. Bye bye.